Good morning. The French will say bonjour and welcome to the program. It's our pleasure to bring you another contest in the 1/8 final series of this year's National Science and Maths Quiz. Competing today are St. Augustine's College and St. Francis Xavier Junior Seminary. The winner of the contest moves on to the quarterfinals. Let's now meet the contestants. St. Francis Xavier Junior Seminary is to my right and represented by
Baya Ishmael, SS3.
Anzara Liu, SS3.
Zinle Thomas Moore, SS3.
St. Augustine's College is to my left and represented by
Odifai Zekana, SS3.
Okun Bebineza, SS3.
Champion Felix, SS2.
Hello to you all. You're welcome. We'll move straight into round one. You have 15 seconds within which to give me an answer. Your question, St. Francis. Naphthol is an organic compound with an OH as the functional group. Give the name of the hydrocarbon without the OH. Yes, Leo?
Naphthalene.
Naphthalene is correct. Benzyl alcohol is an organic compound with an OH as the functional group. Give the name of the hydrocarbon without the OH. Ojefo.
Phenol.
No. Yes, Okronipa.
Benzene.
You have one last chance. Yes, Ojefo.
Around.
For a bonus, St. Francis Xavier. The answer is toluene or methylbenzene. Your question, St. Francis. What name is given to the process of attachment of a fertilized mammalian egg to the uterine lining? Only one attempt. Leo?
Implantation.
Implantation is correct. Only one attempt. What name is given to the process of maintaining the proper concentrations of water and salts in an animal's body? Ojefo.
Osmoregulation.
That is correct. Find the domain of the expression St. Francis x minus 2 over x plus 1 in one set of brackets, x minus 1 in another set of brackets. Leo?
The set of all real numbers except x is equal to minus 1 and x is equal to 1.
That is correct. St. Augustine's 2x plus 1 over square root of x. Ojefo?
X is a set of real numbers, except X is less than 0.
That is correct. That is correct. In other words, x should not be less than 0. X should be greater than 0. St. Francis, what is the SI unit for luminous intensity? Yes, Thomas.
Candela.
Candela is correct. St. Augustine's, what is the SI unit for magnetic inductance? Ojefo?
Henry.
Henry is correct. St. Francis Xavier, explain why ammonium chloride solution is acidic.
The ammonium chloride first dissociates to form ammonium ion and chloride ion, and the ammonium ion hydrolyzes to give SS H3O plus ions, which makes it acidic.
That is correct. Predict how a solution of sodium sulfide will react with litmus paper and explain your answer. Yes, Ojefo.
It will change blue litmus red.
Explain your answer. You've been bailed out. For a bonus, St. Francis. Yes, Leo.
It will turn red litmus paper blue because it will dissociate to give sodium plus and S2 minus ions. But sodium plus is cation of a strong base, so it will not hydrolyze, but S2 minus will hydrolyze to give SSOH minus.
That is correct. Solve the inequality for x. St. Francis, x squared minus x minus 2 is less than 0. Leo.
X is such that x is greater than minus 2 but less than 1.
X is such that S is less than or equal to minus 2 and S is less
minus 2 less than x less than 1.
For a bonus, Ojifu.
X is said that x is less than 2 or x is greater than minus 1.
That is correct. Your own question, St. Augustine's. Solve the inequality for x. X squared plus 9x plus 18 is less than 0. Yes.
S is greater than minus 3 but less than minus 6.
Again?
X is such that S is greater than minus 6 but less than minus 3.
That is correct. When a wire of length L and cross-sectional area A is stretched with a force F, the change in length is measured to be C. St. Francis Xavier, what is the stress in the wire in terms of the given parameters? What is the stress in the wire in terms of the given parameters? Leo?
F over C.
No. Yes, Leo.
F over A.
It's F over A. St. Augustine's, what is the Young's modulus of the wire in terms of the given parameters?
FL over 80.
That is correct. With which bone does the occipital condyle articulate? Leo?
The tibia.
No.
Those two balls are here.
Yes, Leo.
The femur.
That is not correct. For a bonus, Ojifu.
The atlas.
The atlas is correct. Your major question, St. Augustine's. With which bone does the trochlea articulate? Ojifu.
Ulna.
Ulna is correct. Ulna is correct. End of round 1.
The future lies in the hands of our children. Children today, leaders tomorrow. And education holds the key. Without the proper learning environment, these children may never reach their full potential. And it should not be that way. That is where the Ghana Education Trust Fund steps in, so that these children can have access to basic facilities and enjoy the learning experience. Gradually, one by one, we are removing the barriers in the way of quality basic education. We will continue, so they too can continue. GetFund. We invest in tomorrow's leaders.
At the end of the first round, St. Francis Xavier has 19 points. St. Augustine's College has 20 points. We'll move into round 2. You have 30 seconds for questions that involve calculation and 15 seconds for those that do not involve calculation. Your question, St. Augustine's College. How is light able to travel through a vacuum? How is light able to travel through a vacuum? Okronipa.
Okay, light is able to travel through a vacuum in the form of an electromagnetic wave. And this occurs as a transverse wave. Therefore, it
2 out of 3. It does so through vibrating electric and magnetic field. St. Francis, your question. The temperature of a certain object was measured to be negative 300 degrees Celsius. State why you will or will not accept this measurement. Leo.
It won't be accepted. It won't be accepted because when converted to the Kelvin scale, you find that it is minus 27, which does not exist. We have the absolute temperature to be 0 Kelvin. Below at the temperature at which the molecules of a substance will stop moving. So
I'll give you the mark, Leo. Yes, you will not accept such a measurement because it is not possible for the temperature of any object to go below absolute 0 Kelvin, okay, which is the negative 273 degrees Celsius. Your question, St. Augustine's. A pesticide solution prepared for spraying a farm has a concentration of 45 parts per million, or 45 ppm. What does 45 ppm mean? Ojifu.
There are 450 parts of it in.
Okronipa.
For every given gas of the pesticide, the part of it that's the pesticide that's used in function is 45 parts or 45 in a million of the gas that's.
What gas are you talking about? 2 out of 3. It means that every million units of the solution contains 45 units of the active compound in the pesticide. St. Francis Xavier. A disinfectant is labeled as having a concentration of 25% volume by volume. What does this mean?
it means that for every 100 centimeters cube or decimeter cube of the disinfectant, there's only 25 units cube of the active disinfectant in it.
Tell me exactly what you are dealing with. Centimeter cube, decimeter cube, unit cube. Which one? Give me the answer again.
For every 100
Centimeters units cube.
for every 100 unit cube, 25 units of the active disinfectant is found in it.
2 out of 3. For every 100 cm cubed of solution, we have 25 cm cubed of the active compound. Your question, St. Augustine's College. Name 3 factors that can affect the rate of development of a tadpole. Only 1 attempt. 3 factors that can affect the rate of development of a tadpole. Ojifu.
Temperature, food nutrients, and then the thyroxine. Hormone thyroxine.
2 out of 3. Temperature, amount of food available, and amount of oxygen available in the water. St. Francis, in fishes, sperms and ova are shed into water, and fertilization occurs when the two meet by chance. Why do you think this will not work in frogs? Leo.
This is because in frogs, the eggs are laid in strings, and they are covered by slimy substance which keeps them afloat and keeps them moving. They are not also many. And so if they are not fertilized as they come out, they will drift to a different place from where the
Leo is not correct. Okronipa.
The eggs of the frog are laid in clumps, and therefore they occupy a smaller volume. Hence, the sperm's surface area for
Okronipa is not correct. The eggs of the frog are surrounded by a jelly-like substance which swells up on contact with water. Okay, so this will make penetration by the sperm impossible. And that is why normally the male frog would fertilize the egg just after they leave the female's body. Your question, St. Augustine's College. Simplify the expression. X squared plus 2xy plus y squared all over x squared minus xy minus 2y squared. Ojifo.
X plus y over x minus y.
Okronipa.
x plus y squared all over x minus y squared.
Last chance. Yes, Okronipa.
X plus y over x minus 2y.
That is correct. Your major question, St. Francis. Explain why the signals on a television set may experience distortions if a mobile phone is used in the vicinity of the television set. Leo.
This is because the television operates based on received radiations, signals in the. There's bound to be interference between the waves, the electromagnetic waves, and the radiations being received by the mobile phone.
2 out of 3. Both the mobile phone and the TV make use of electromagnetic waves, and there's bound to be interactions between those two waves, and that is what gives you the distortions. One attempt only, St. Augustine's College. Describe the shape of the meniscus of mercury in a narrow glass tube and explain the basis of that observation. Okronipa.
It curves upwards. This is because the adhesive force between the molecules of the mercury and that of the glass is lower than that of the
mercury molecules themselves.
Cohesive forces between
The mercury molecules themselves.
I'll give you the mark. St. Francis, your question. Describe the shape of the meniscus of water in a narrow glass tube and explain the basis of that observation. Thomas.
The meniscus curves downwards because the adhesive forces between the water molecules and the container are stronger than the cohesive forces between the water molecules.
That is correct. St. Augustine's College, your question. The product of two consecutive positive even integers is 120. Find the numbers. Ojifo.
40 and 30.
Hey, Ojifo. The product of two consecutive positive even integers is 120. Find the numbers. For a bonus. Yes, Ishmael.
10 and 12.
10 and 12 is correct. And now your major question, St. Francis Xavier. The sum of two positive integers is 16, and their product is 63. Find the two numbers. Thomas.
9 and 7.
9 and 7. St. Augustine's College, what is the basis of food preservation by salting? What is the basis of food preservation by salting? Yes, Okronipa.
Okay, when the salt is added to the food, it forms a hypertonic, the salt becomes hypertonic to the food, and therefore it extracts all water from the food by osmosis. Therefore, therefore taking away any environment for growth of bacteria that may destroy that may cause the food to decay.
2 out of 3. It actually plasmolizes any bacteria that are in the food. Okay? Your question, St. Francis. What is the basis of food preservation by canning? Canning. Leo.
The food is put in the cans with preservatives, and then oxygen or air is excluded from these cans to prevent the growth of microbes in the cans.
1 out of 3. The canning itself is done with high temperatures, okay? So these kill the bacteria, and then it is sealed under vacuum, hence preventing access to the food by any other bacteria. Viewers, that brings us to the end of round 2.
As I start my day, I know they are counting on me. I am a truck driver for the Ghana Education Trust Fund. My job is to supply books to schools across the country. Whenever I see the school kids, my mind goes back to my school days. I too had hopes and dreams that sadly never came to pass. I made a firm promise to myself that if I couldn't chase my dreams, I would make sure that others could. Seeing these happy kids simply warms my heart. It's happening every day, and I'm proud to be part of GetFund. GetFund, we invest in tomorrow's leaders.
Viewers, at the end of round 2, St. Augustine's College has 34 points. St. Francis Xavier Junior Seminary has 35 points. The race is still very close. Let's move on to round 3. Contestants, please turn over your sheets. You have 3 minutes to solve this problem. Give the structures of all isomeric hydrocarbons with the molecular formula C6H12. Classify them under A, open chain hydrocarbons, and B, cycloalkanes of not less than 5 carbons in a ring. Indicate 2 compounds that will show cis-trans isomerism and 1 that will be optically active. That is the problem of the day, and it is worth 12 points.
Girl, my dream was to become a doctor. I always wanted to help the sick. Now I'm in the dental school together with others who had similar dreams. The support from the Ghana Education Trust Fund has made things a lot better. Their support has helped provide new equipment, teaching aids, improved facilities, and our student loan. We're studying hard, and we know that we can continue to count on support from GetFund to turn our dreams into reality.
You're welcome back, viewers. The contestants are ready with their solutions and will now present them on the whiteboards. There we are with the contestants' solutions. Let's now go through what I have. Contestants were to give the structures of all isomeric hydrocarbons with the molecular formula C6H12.